whether that's customizing your pack or your space or your life, your activities that you're doing, the people that you're hanging out with, you know, how can you cater it to the life that you want to be living? Hey you beautiful people, my name is Brittany if you haven't watched my channel before, and today I'm super excited to be making this video for you from Chiang Mai, Thailand. You may have known I was here last year for a few months, and now I'm back in part to run Fruit Winter Festival, which happens every January here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Conor, McMillen and I put it on. It's a health festival filled with 9 days of meetups that are open to everybody, and we also run a private retreat alongside of it, which is sold out for this year, but next year we're opening up more spaces so that we can reach a wider crowd. I'm going to be here in Chiang Mai for this month of December and January, and then February, I'm not sure. I might stay in Asia, I might go somewhere else, and then part of March, half of March, I'll be in California. So I guess it's about 3.5 months that I'll be away from my RV, Winnie, which is in Austin, Texas right now, and living out of my 19-liter Tom Bin backpack, which may seem extreme to some, but actually it's pretty normal. This is basically what I do every day anyway. I live out of this backpack. Everything has a home in my pack, so I never wonder where things are. And I'm really excited to share that and more about what I have here with you today. So let's get on into it. So I've done a lot of packing videos on my channel. You may have caught them. I actually did one last year around this time about packing this very bag for this trip to Chiang Mai, Thailand. So if you want to see the specifics of what I packed then, you can check out that video. I am gonna show you everything I have here, but I don't think I'll go into as much detail about all the things because I want to give you a new take on my packing. I'm a total pack geek, and I'm out and proud about it. I love organizing, and I have been known to ask people if I can pack their bag for them. I think I just love the ability to create a nice, clean space and template to live from. It helps me feel like things are in order. It helps me feel peaceful and relaxed and excited to create. It gives me this canvas where there are a lot of possibilities and there's not a lot of junk in my way. In this pack, I have basically the essentials of what it takes to be me right now. And I think I have maybe a couple of extra items. I always feel like I could have less, but this feels good for me right now. I love the Tom Bin bag because I feel like it's really easy for me to live out of it. Yes, it's 19 liters, which may seem small to some, but I've seen the 25-liter pack and played around with packing it, you know I have, and it just felt like too much space for me. And it's really incredible what they do with all the space in here. These compartments actually hold a lot more than one may think was possible to hold in a 19-liter pack. It's one of the things I absolutely love about this bag. I also love that there are little things like these pockets to organize what you have. I've noticed after a few years of living as a full-time nomad that it feels really important to be able to organize myself within my pack, because I don't always have the ability to unpack completely and set up a new space, nor is that my preference. My preference is really to have my home with me and to know where I can get each item. So everything I have here has a space in my pack that I know very well. When I go on a trip, it doesn't feel like I have to necessarily pack anything. It just feels like I'm double checking to make sure I have the things I want, and they already have their home in my bag. I weighed it when I got on the plane and fully packed up. My pack, I think, is about 13 pounds right now, which is really nice. I used to travel with a 28-liter deuter pack, deuter? I don't think I'll ever learn how to say that properly. And it was a lot heavier. When you have more space, you tend to fill it, or at least I did. And now that I have this, I'm always so grateful that I don't have more in there, that it's not any heavier. And I never feel like I have to get to a destination to put down my pack and then go out and explore in the world. I feel like this is it. I have it with me all the time and I'm good to go no matter what. So what you see is basically what you get. This is everything that I have and am traveling with right now, in addition to these clothes that I'm wearing and these shoes. Usually I travel with a cutting board that fits right down the back of my pack and a knife, not necessarily this knife. Usually I like to have a knife with a sheath, and I often have a multi-tool with me as my knife. But as we're running a festival here in Chiang Mai, we have some stuff that we leave here for the festival, and these happen to be some of the items that we've left. So those are the perks of having a space that you come back to and already have some of your essentials there. I'll go over some of my favorite or most notable items. I love traveling with chopsticks, and I've just gotten this new titanium spork. Writing implements, journal. I love having my whole personal hygiene kit with me. I practice a lot of natural hygiene. You can check out my videos on that there, but I've got a toothbrush, tooth powder, I've got lavender essential oil, Bronner's soap, which I don't use often, but sometimes I do. I've also got some essentials for my acrobatics practice. So I have this tape, which I use sometimes to tape up my wrists. I've gotten these new hair elastics as my hair is growing out and just trying to figure out how to keep it out of my face. And I have these really swell toe socks, grippy toe socks that I use especially in this move called foot to hand, where I'm standing on my base's hands. So that's kind of a fun thing, is to customize your pack based on what your lifestyle is like. I also travel with the MacBook Air. It's a 13-inch, and that's because, as you guys know, I run my business remotely online. This bag here has other electronics in it, like my external hard drive and a few cables that I need for charging things. I absolutely love traveling with a packing cube and can't recommend it enough. This one's called a half-size packing cube, and it's double-sided, so you can pack it from this side and from this side. An eye mask, that is one of my favorite items. This guy I use every day, every night, and when I'm on the plane, I like to use it as well. I guess people tend to be pretty curious about clothing, what I bring in that realm. So I will say that I always have in the bottom of my Tom bin bag a pair of long pants. These are just like comfy tie pants, and a long sleeve shirt, and a pair of warm socks. It's because I really like to be warm, and that adds a lot of value to my life. It's super important to me to feel comfortable, and I tend to get cold pretty easily. So again, this is another way that I customize what I have, and specifically what I pack in my bag and how I pack it to suit my lifestyle. This is my sweatshirt, which I usually have on or out somewhere. And these are the rest of my clothes that go in my packing cube. A pair of jean shorts, a pair of leggings plus this pair of leggings, one t-shirt that I tend to sleep in, a tank top, 2 tank top, 3 tank top, 4 tank top. Okay, so it's a little excessive right now. I really don't need all those tank tops, but they're fun. I use them for acrobatics, and it's kind of like one of them's on the way out, or 2 of them are on the way out, and I'll probably end up getting rid of them, maybe get one here. This is like a cute little crop top t-shirt, and this is this little like another crop top shirt that I tend to do acrobatics in. So I have a lot of tops right now, and they all bring me joy in one way or another, which is why I have them with me. In the back of my cube, I like to put my bathing suit, and these are like my little boy shorts, sleep shorts. And this is how I pack her up. Gosh, I love having a nail clipper with me all the time. My nails grow super fast. I don't know if you experienced that, but that's really helpful. that's it. That's my pack. I'll put this on top because why the heck not? I've got the room. That's my life in 19 liters, yo. Yeah, I love her so much. I can't recommend this pack enough. This is what it looks like on me, fully loaded. I got this pack a couple of years ago and I've been thoroughly in love with her every day since. So if you're looking for an awesome pack, I cannot recommend the Tom Bin 19-liter pack enough. I also have other bags that I've reviewed and used, which you can check out here if you're looking for other recommendations. Overall, message of today's video feels like I want to share how much customizing my pack to fit my lifestyle has been really awesome for me. And I just offer that up to you as something to play around with if you want to. Whether that's customizing your pack or your space or your life, your activities that you're doing, the people that you're hanging out with, you know, how can you cater it to the life that you want to be living? You really deserve it. You truly deserve to be surrounded by a supported environment that helps you grow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have so much love for you. If you want to check out Fruit Winter Festival, you can do so at fruitwinterfestival.com. Totally recommend you do so, that you come. We would love to have you there. We'd love to have you at the retreat next year. We're really excited about it. We're going to be doing some big new things to open it up to be able to welcome even more people into that retreat experience. Connor and I also have a product package sale holiday event going on, so if you are interested in purchasing any of our products, now is a great time to do it with these discounts, and there's packages and discounts across the board. Love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me here and for watching. Catch you guys again soon. Mwah.